Welcome back to Kentucky Sports Television. It is Friday night. We're about to head to the weekend. So to head us there, we are going to play a game of fact or fiction.
Keep it real.
I've never really thought about it like that.
I thought these were practice questions here.
Coach Cal.
That was hilarious.
I don't know how you head something somewhere. That was very intelligent. I'm going to work on that over the weekend.
I like it.
We're going to start play a game of fact or fiction. If you don't know the rules, we say something. Mark will pick fact or fiction. First up is going to be football. Today we saw a picture showing the evolution of the helmet designs for the Kentucky football program. Everyone had their favorite in the office. We went back and forth. So fact or fiction, UK should go back to my favorite. The very first helmet they had, you can check it out there, the state of Kentucky, the old school Wildcat. Fact or fiction, that's what they should go with.
I'm going to go with fact because that's when they were winning SEC championships, back around that era. So, fact.
There's a lot of, we got a lot of feedback on our Facebook page. There are, just the regular K helmet. There's the UK interlocking blue, white helmets. How much of this do you pay attention to? Because when they introduce one, everybody has an opinion. But generally, game to game, do you pay attention to the uniforms? Like, all right, they got the blue pants and white shirts today. Is that something?
It's weird. I think when the team has expectations, you do it a little bit because you're like,
right.
Well, then you get superstitious. And I'm always a really superstitious guy. So sometimes, but if the season's going downhill or you're winning no matter what, literally, I think the 2012 Kentucky Wildcats could have worn anything. And I was like, all right.
Which is funny because I look back to not to like single you, but the Gillespie jerseys, and those I see pictures.
The big shorts, we were destined to lose. We were destined to lose.
When we were we put things on the website, and I look at Patrick Patterson. When those, I can't do it. Like I can't pull. It's just the
asking for smaller shorts was like, what? Whoa, you look weird. I'm going, I can't dribble between my legs. I can't do anything.
Was Billy Gillespie wearing those big shorts around like that?
He wears like 6X just hanging out talking.
I would not be surprised if he stole like 9 pairs of those after they got rid of him. Now, next up, there are a lot of trick shot videos on the internet. We've seen a lot of them. Now John Wall is getting in on the action. He has a shot now. It's from Dime Magazine, a full court alley-oop to himself. So John dribbles the ball, throws an oop. Camera follows the ball. All of a sudden, 2 seconds later, John Wall's catching the oop. Now, this is full. NBA players everywhere tweeting this out, Mark, about how great it is. So, fact or fiction, you should probably be punched in the face if you believe that John Wall actually did this.
I'd have.
You believe this? No way you believe this.
I would have to punch myself in the face.
You think that's real?
No, not at all. No, but I do think it is uncanny. I think they did a great job of editing it. From a film perspective, I thought it was really well done. I'm getting very artsy, yeah.
I would say that there was a time, probably 6 months ago, where I would be more likely to believe that John Wall caught an oop from himself than he was flexing in a bathtub with bubbles on his privates. Those times have changed.
Times have changed.
Bubbles happen. That's not real. There's no way. But John is like kind of the mythical type of athlete. You would almost believe that's real, right? Some people would believe
it. They'd be like, he's that fast. I've been telling you the guy is fast. And you're like, not that fast.
And people, buy into it. So good for John. People are talking about it, which I guess was the point. So fact or fiction, we were at a press conference this week. DeMarcus Cousins took some questions from a reporter. We'll let you watch the video first. We'll check it out.
Coach, how much do you think you matured now at the time you had in the NBA?
I've matured.
You saying he was immature before? That's what he implying, DeMarcus. So that's what he was implying.
I've matured.
DeMarcus, could you elaborate on that? How do you think you matured? What examples can you give us?
Well, I'm 22 now, and I'm in my 4th season. I've matured.
That was, I don't know if you could feel how uncomfortable that it was at home. You were there. We were there. That was the reporter who asked it was red-faced and very tense in there, but DeMarcus was not really helping out of there. So, sorry, fact or fiction, that was the most awkward press conference you've ever been in.
I'm gonna rephrase the question. I'm gonna say it was the most awkward I've been to. The most awkward I've witnessed was when Billy Gillespie told Janine Edwards that was a bad question.
Yeah.
That was super awkward.
I will say I give DeMarcus credit for saying he's mature because he's 22 now, because that's like old for Calipari NBA
for
players.
him, he's like, hey,
that's the oldest he's ever been, right?
I can drink, drive, I can do anything you want, not in that order, not together.
Yeah, not
I cannot do that together, but I can do that.
So we just, he's mature. This is just for reference. This is what I looked like when I was 22. Not exactly mature, right there. You got the Ramon shirt. I don't know what I'm doing with that lamp. I had nice furniture in my house at UK, but you,
nice
Mark,
bank account there? Did you have a nice bank account like DeMarcus Cousins? Did you have
Yeah.
that?
He has a little bit more money at 22 than I did. So this is Mark Krebs at 22.
That was good. Yeah, that was.
I have not seen that. But I was told you brought a picture to redeem yourself. Mark Krebs at 23.
Mark, look at that. And that's John Wall. I'm almost in the basket there, and he jumped up and blocked it really fast. That's how fast he is.
At 23, I was not doing that either. But we have one more Fact or Fiction, which is Fact or Fiction. KSTV is blowing up. First, you got to check out the video.
Your son's in the sports media.
Yeah, my son is actually
Sorry, she needs the mic.
my son's a sportscaster at KSTV in Kentucky.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well,
Thomas
hey.
Beisner, hi.
They cut out Mommy Loves You, which is the best part. My
Thank
mom
God
was
they
on
cut
Good
that out.
Morning America, gave me an embarrassing shout out. Fact or Fiction, we're taking over the world.
Taking over the world. Everything is improving here. We're on Good Morning America.
Amen. We're on to the weekend now. Mark has to go post some wedding pictures on Facebook. Thank you for joining us. It is always a pleasure getting to hang out. We'll be back on Monday, and we're going to have a special guest, an NBA Finals MVP. We can't say who it is. Enjoy your weekend, and we will get at you again on Monday.